Alright, so here today we're back over here on 7DS Grand Cross. We got the brand new Final Boss now back over here in game. That is going to be over here. It is going to be this. That's Labyrinth. It's going to be over here. It's there, finally. This is Sariel Tarmiel, the new boss, back again for us to have fun and complete and basically just party with, I guess you could say. Pretty much the rewards are always here. It's again 35 gems for free. If you get top 10%, pretty much 15, 30, anything below 50, you start to lose out on some of the, or sorry, 60, you start to lose out on some of the gems. So it's pretty easy to kind of go through this one, not too anything difficult. Over here are the rewards, and then over here you have the costumes. If you are a person who doesn't own these costumes, be my guest and make sure to farm them now. Who knows when this event ever makes its reappearance, but for now, today we're gonna have some fun. New to the channel, like and subscribe, helps out. This is what we're gonna be farming over here, the branded new boss. Again, this is a dual boss. You have Sariel red, you have over here Tarmiel blue. The recommended characters are listed there. You also have the current high point team, if you're wondering. It's currently on JP, just one team being run. There is one that swapped in Meliodas. There is one that had Meliodas here as well, but mainly it's just the same sort of core team as of now. Nothing else has been found, so it's literally just this team here, or as mentioned, they must have got lucky, this team here. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to take care of this and such. It seems that, you know, the team is pretty restricted on the high point side of things, but we're gonna see if we can do good enough on the 2 turns that it give us a high enough score. We'll see how that goes, but for now, let's jump into it. So yeah, first things first. Should we eat HP food or attack food, honestly? We can eat attack food. It doesn't really matter what you eat. So we'll eat attack food over here. We'll pop these 3, as always. This is the team that we're going to be running. So again, this team can be swapped in for anything you want. It doesn't really matter by any means. What I will say is, if you don't have this, because people will be like, oh, the collab's not free to play, this isn't needed. You're going to run instead over here for this. I don't have it filtered by that. If I can filter it like this, where is it? Yeah, here. What you can run instead is, so you're gonna run blue Elaine instead of alpha, and then you'll run LR Hellbrim instead of this, and you're done. That's the free-to-play aspect of this. These 2 is all you need. So the 1 Fez unit, and then maybe this is again the only one you may have skipped because this has been constantly back like 10 different times. So this is again the team, but if these 2 are your issues, they can be replaced for Hellbrim. They can be replaced for any fairy buffer, anybody literally. So have fun with that and build it accordingly. But today, let's get into it. First match over here. Let me show you what it looks like. Yeah, this is back then. I think it was originally a pretty easy Final Boss to go through. I don't think anything changed after all this time, but yeah, it should be more of a straightforward one. Pop this over here, pretty much at the start. Nothing crazy. Pop this, and then I guess just pop this. So over here, Lance hits for 292. This will hit for, I think this will kill Tarmiel. Yep. Leave Sariel at that. And then over here, this will kill Sariel. So pretty much you're done first turn already, right? We'll watch this for the first time because it's only 1 animation. We'll skip it after this anyways, but it's the same. If you've played this back then, you know what you're seeing here. Pretty much they load on in with their new designs and their costumes, and then we can skip. So there we go. Now pretty much we can just attack. Genuinely, we can just do this, this, and this. We had 3 AoE, so it doesn't matter. So over here, does about half their HP. Does about the rest of their HP. And we're done. So very, very straightforward. Very, very easy to go through. If we didn't have her card, we would have had Lance's card anyways. So pretty cool. What is our score? I'm curious. So we got 5.8, which is exactly half of what you're supposed to be getting. I'm curious what that translates to. Like, how cooked are we? On the scale of cooked here, how cooked are we? Yeah, we're pretty cooked. So this is not going to get you enough of a point team to, like, do anything. Because top 50 already, and it's already, like, day 1 in JP. So you'll definitely drop here. So that's not, like, the point team, but if you want your fast farm team, that pretty much is it. If you want to see it, you can, I'm pretty sure, replace this. And so you'll be like, oh, wait, I don't have these characters. Replace this, I believe, with this one. Is it this Elaine? What other Elaine could it be? Is it this one? Oops. Maybe it's this Elaine, because I believe this is the card you use. So maybe it's that Elaine, replace it, and then you can pretty much run the same team. So that's sort of how that one operates. It's pretty solid. Next team Can Unknown do it? I don't know. Let's find out now. So let's try this again over here and see what we can do. Here's what we'll do. So first up, pop this, this, and this, I guess. Dude, that was much more damage than I expected. So that was 1.2 already. And we already have Milim for next turn. Dare I say we cooked? Dare I say we cooked? Let's skip this. We got 2 Milims. Should I try triple AoE? Let's try it. Here we go. 540. 484. Oh, there we go. I was like, wait a minute, no. So we could have just used a single target there. I think that would have been anyways better. So we would have used AoE and then AoE single target. I'm guessing would have been better anyways. But that's what we got. So we got about the same score. So yeah, this is gonna be one of those things where I think it's a buff team. That's why Goddess team is being run. Let me just verify real quick, so that we can build the. Because I'm gonna see if there's a different team, because it's gonna be the same team everyone's running, pretty much. Translate, come on. So cancel enemy stance, remove enemy buffs with buff removal, and clear using a team of only Goddess characters. That's what it is. So that's what they're running, Goddess team. Yeah. All right, I'll try a budget Goddess team for fun. All right, so we're running this team over here for a more budget team. I don't care if the score is gonna be a little bit less, but you get the gist of things. We're running Mael, we're running Melieli, we're running Margaret, and we're running Elat. That's the goal here. It's going to be less points, no doubt about that, but it's going to be more of a budget team for most of you to have. So then, you know, my comments at least have a chance to do this. If you don't have, obviously, the Commandment Mael, then this is your team, I guess. You can replace Mael with something else, but I just can't think of it right now. So we're going with this here. Pretty much, though, we can proc this. Just do this. This. And this, I guess. Doesn't really matter. 384. 475. There we go. So you don't want to kill Sariel because the whole goal here is to stance cancel. That's what our goal is. Over here we should. So we don't get a debuff, right? Because yes, we didn't get attacked by that. So that's a gold debuff over there. What we can do over here pretty much is just, I guess, debuff. And then just cancel. You don't need to do anything. Right? Because we want to make sure we can get, what is it? We want to make sure we can first get debuffed. And then get that counter off. So here we go. Now we can do this over here. We can cancel. And then pretty much eviscerate. I think that should be more than enough damage to kill. Here we go. So cancel that stance. Sadly, we weren't buffed up, so it won't work. The damage shouldn't be too much to kill us. We'll be fine. Okay. Proc this. Use these 3 cards real quick. Okay. We might take too long for this, though. That's the issue. And we probably could have played this so much better. I'm gonna buff up, do this, and then kill. So here we go, buff up. Another cleanse. Stance removed. and this. Let's skip. Let's just do double Mael here. This is where obviously Commandment Mael would come in much better. You clearly see that. Alright, take a bit of damage here. There's that. Okay, let's hit this over here. Pop this. Hit these attacks over here. Okay. Sariel's out of the way. That's done with. Now we just need to stance cancel him and kill him. Now. Stance cancel. And then just this, I guess. Let's see. What score did we get? So we definitely fudged this up a bit. Could have been so much better. Well, let's see. I'm telling you, just run regular Mael if you have him. Commandment Mael is so much better. I just ran base Mael to see what would happen here. So let's see. What did we get? Should be, hopefully... Yeah, 9.5. So, for an absolutely moronic team, whatever it is, it did good. Alright? It's like, they're... Right, what's the score gonna be? I'm gonna be probably top 1%, right? Their score is 10k or 10 something, right? We did 9.5 with the most moronic team. Yeah, top 1%. So you could try it. It worked. Clearly, it worked. It just we messed up a little bit here and there. So for a stupid team like this, that's what we got. Let me know how it works for you. This is what everybody's running, so you're more than welcome to go with their comp. But if you want like a more free-to-play comp, this is it. Because you more so have this. You definitely have this. You have this because of Nidhogg, and you got that for free. So try it out. See how it goes. Take care, have fun. That's been the video. You're welcome. Hope you